Now the DH, TJ Smith. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. This one kicks away a little. He can't hang on. Oh, that's going to hurt. Both runners move up, second and third now, and no chance at the double play. The pitch. Pop-up foul on the right side.
Drop.
Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Now the left fielder, Frank Muriel. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Now, Domingo Vega Ramos racing over to make the catch. So up next, Tom Katimer. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Farizell getting ready to hit.
Laser one now. Come on, mow him down.
Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Be patient.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curve. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Palacios. Close, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
Off the mark there. Ball two.
Hey, no outs now.
Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Arnold McLeod. Close, but ruled a ball.
Be patient.
1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field.
I got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Roberto Bravo.
Close that one now.
Fly ball to right. Ricker on the move. Handles this one, no problem, and that'll end the inning. No run. Nobody out, and a runner at first. TJ Smith, receiving a lot of Division I college interest. I've heard Cal State Fullerton is one of the schools recruiting him. That's a program with a ton of success. They've won 4 national titles and produced loads of MLB talent.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
1-0 pitch.
Ball.
This one is labeled. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. If it stayed in the yard, a run definitely scores on the play. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side. Handles. On the run, spinning throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Juan Medrano. Here's the 2-2. Gets him looking. And there's 2 away. 2
Come
outs
on.
with a runner at third.
Come on, guys.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner stays put at third base. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. Ground ball to second. Guzman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. They pick up. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Swing, high fly down the right field line, and that is a foul ball.
Go get him. Attack him.
Grounder left side. Tosses to first. 1 away. Jorge Guzman now at the plate. Outfield pretty shallow here. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Bulldogs leading by 3. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Back to the top of the order here. Frank Muriel will hit next. Runner on the move. Grounder to second. Montano whips it to first. And 2 away now. And the next batter, Domingo Vega Ramos. Gets there. Got it. So 1 hit is all they get. End of 3. The Bulldogs. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Smith, 1 for 2. Lines this one to left.
But
That ends the inning and limits the damage.
it's all right.
Welcome back to Bird's Eye Field. Bottom of the 4th. Leading off, Tom Katimer. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. And foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1-2 pitch.
Right after him.
That one
Ball.
close, ruled a ball.
Hey, let's go right here.
Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Lincoln Farizel, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Wood. 1-1.
Strike 2.
Give him a chair.
Couldn't hold back. Rung up on strikes. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Palacios getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. This one the other way. Could be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 2-out double. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. The 0-1.
Hee-ha!
Get us out of this. Shut him down.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. Runner at second with 2 down. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at second, 2 down.
1-2.
Rolls away a little bit. Swing and a miss, and that's that. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. Moving on to the 5th, the Bulldog. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, Roberto Bravo. That one out to right. And that falls for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Neto, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one in the air to center field.
Mine. Relay two.
Makes the grab, one away. Man on at first. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Guzman. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Continue. Welcome back to the state championship at Birdseye Field. Here's the left fielder, Frank Muriel. He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Domingo Vega Ramos. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's a one-out single. And now the right fielder, Tom Katimer. Outfield pretty shallow here. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Drag two.
With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. In the dirt.
Eye of the tiger, kid. You got this.
Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Next offering is down low. What a take with two strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 2-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2-2 now. Double play ball to second. Tags the runner. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Lincoln Farizel. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly to left. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab. And that's the end of the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Smith now at the plate. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. On the ground, McLeod. Throw to first in time. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Johnny Palacios.
Get this guy out of here.
Ball. 1-0.
Grounder to third, Blake. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Now the third baseman, Arnold McLeod. That's in there for strike 1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Steps on first for the out. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Right through there for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. Makes the catch, inning over. Smith with a solid outing on the mound, coming through when his team needed it most to take home the state title. This promising two-way prospect showed that he's a true gamer, playing on the biggest stage of his young career. With so many scouts and college coaches looking on, he'll definitely get a chance to play at the next level.
I'm just gonna attend.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously,
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a two-way player. Now he has a chance to show what he's made of in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to today?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism that it takes to be a two-way player, to be able to pitch and hit, super unique. And now he gets to prove that to the entire baseball world that he deserves a shot at the pros.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, the biggest thing is embracing it, especially as a two-way player, because the pressure he's going to feel first to hit, then transition to pitching. That is going to be how he handles that pressure.
All right, let's go down on the field and check it out. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Infield drills at first base are starting up right now. A key position, Jessica, where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively, and it's my favorite position on the diamond because it's what I played growing up.
Well, and the biggest thing you got to have in that position, Robert, is positional awareness. Scouts are looking for that range, your ability to get to any ball, and honestly, you want to save your teammates
Alright,
from
so
any
since you
potential
threw
throwing
it,
errors.
throwing to third. Okay.
Jessica, so far, what's your assessment of this session? How's he doing?
This is such an underrated position. I feel like what he's doing to be a
Damn.
huge asset for his team defensively at first base.
Eh.
Footwork, ability to get the ball and make a play,
Throwing
plus
home.
excellent arm accuracy.
Yeah, this guy seems to have the goods. Always nice as an infielder to know that if your throw's a little bit off over to first, he can pick you up.
Absolutely. It changes the entire dynamic of a defense. He's also showing that he belongs at this pro level.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, day one is in the books for this young two-way player. Just wrapped up the bullpen session. What did you think of his performance day one?
You know, the biggest thing is he got the nerves out of the way. It is difficult to be able to showcase your skills first as a pitcher, then as a hitter, and also as a fielder. But he is not done yet. He's got games coming up.
That's right. These prospects going head-to-head as part of day two. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine from Phoenix, Arizona.
Just sure.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, TJ Smith. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
Smith
Oh.
competing here as a two-way player at the combine, but it'll be interesting to see if that continues successfully as he gets to college or pro level. That's where we usually see a player like this convert to being just a pitcher or just a hitter. Swing, high fly ball to center field. McMahon under it. There's one down. Back to the top of the order here. Smith now at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And there's a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Two outs and runners at first and second. Geiger will hit next.
Don't try to steal.
Swing lifts it to shallow left field. It falls in. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now. Rivera, the next to hit.
Two balls, two
Rolls
strikes.
away a little bit. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball, right side. Moreno. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 runs for him. We head back to the top of the order. Smith getting ready to hit. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. First offering misses the mark. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Man on at first. Here's the second baseman, Cameron Geiger. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Ground ball to third. Can't glove it cleanly. To second. That's 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Home half of the 6th, and now the first baseman, TJ Smith. Out to short, Conroy. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Charlie Moreno. Now the 1-2 pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's 1.
He's out.
To first, double play. Nicely done. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. To the top of the order we go. And here's the first baseman, TJ Smith. Close, but ruled a ball.
5 for 3 if I can get a good hit.
Rips 1 to right.
Oh.
Foul ball.
It's a 1-1.
The pitch. And it's strike 2.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm out of 2 strikes.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The strikeout there. 2 down.
Alright. Did not bad.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. And now the center fielder, David Gonzalez. And that's how this game gets started. Clips the corner. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. It gets down, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Okay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Davila. A frozen rope. And there's one down. Encarnacion digs in now. Hit hard on a line. And 2 away now. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Ball 1.
You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and brings it in for the 3rd out. They strand 1. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next up, the designated hitter, TJ Smith. Pitch, runner breaking for second. Swing in a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Jonathan Hope. Oh, what a great play. Throws to first. Nicely done for the out. And here's the catcher, Sam Gagnon. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. And that catches the low inside corner. Good heater. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Dennis Tapia. Next pitch, in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Micah Munson. He must have been sitting on something off speed. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Kerr, the next to hit. This one high in the air, out to left center. Makes the catch. 2 away now. The lineup flips over. David Gonzalez will hit next. Chavez throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They're set down. Back here at Chase Field. Now, Willie Davila.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Slider
Off the plate,
misses
ball
away.
one.
Set down on strikes. One gone, leading off the fourth. Stepping in, Carlos Encarnacion, 0 for 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Got the batter swinging. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish, Carmen Merced. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the fourth inning now. 3-0. Bottom of the fourth. And now the DH, TJ Smith. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 0-1 now. Off hitter aboard.
I almost took out the
And now the
picture.
switch hitting catcher, Pierre Winchester. Here it comes. Got him looking. That's the first out. Nick Metz getting ready to hit. 0-2 now. This one's in the dirt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Now the third baseman, Ryan Frost. Line to left. And there's a hit coming to the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they lead by 4. Back here in the desert, on to the next inning. At the plate, Jonathan Hope.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
And the count 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 down. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 1 out and the base is empty. Hard hit to right center. Reaching try, but can't make the catch.
Damn.
Next to hit, Dennis Tapia. Now a fly ball to right center. And there are 2 outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Micah Munson. Outfield pretty shallow here.
That's a ball.
This one the other way. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kerr digs in now. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. One run comes across. Coming around third. Also in to score.
Alright, let's shoot 7.
Gonzalez now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. Davila, the next to hit. This one is labeled. And that'll do it. And next, the cleanup hitter, TJ Smith. He's already homered in this ball game. He swings and fouls one off. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. This pitch popped up.
But
Kerr drifts towards it. And now 2 away. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Giuseppe Sellers, trying to strand the runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Smith. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball.
didn't.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
What
2
the?
outs and a runner in
That was a
scoring position.
ball, but whatever.
Swings through it for the strikeout. Inning over. 1 hit.
That did pretty good.
Solid enough performance on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the game for the two-way player. And when he puts together a showing like this, it's a real demonstration that he's got what it takes to make it work as a two-way player in the major leagues. He looked locked in at the dish. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB. Smith, the next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now at the plate, Pierre Winchester. 1-1 pitch now. High fly ball to right field. That's back. Inning over. Maxwell Hughes now at the plate. Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner's around second. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, TJ Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. The 0-1 offering. Swings through that one out in front there. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Damn.
There's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jackie Miller. 1-2 pitch. Out to short. And that squirts through. Lead runner stops at second.
Damn.
Back to the top of the order here. Ken Bowen getting ready to hit. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. There's one. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, TJ Smith. 1 for 2. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. That one not close. Next one's fouled back.
Ah, damn.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Swings through it for the K.
What a swing.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, TJ Smith. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late.
I was not.
2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Strike on the outside. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough. Dives, but it's off the glove. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the 3rd out. 1 out and 2 on. Now at the dish, TJ Smith. First pitch, swings and misses. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. This one in the air to right.
Whatever.
And now 2 away.
That was not way better. Could I go any slower?
That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for
Okay, so another pick off the...
I don't know, back.
from the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the tennis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban. That one missed.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Wow.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Urban aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
Damn. Battle the bases.
First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swing and a foul out of play.
Put him down here, huh?
On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Not in time at first.
Why would you do that? Just throw it next time.
And now the first baseman, Chang Ho Donnelly. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Out to short, Quinones. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the right fielder, Sammy Lugo. And a strike in there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, T.J. Smith.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
1-2.
Cuts and misses.
I'm about to be done.